rebranded and updated for 2016, the new DS3 Cabrio features a freshened design, new equipment and the latest efficient engines. Targeting young, fashion-conscious drivers looking for an extra dose of luxury, it's a replacement for the Citroën badged version of the three following DSs split into a separate premium brand. It takes big steps forward as a premium alternative to rivals like the Mini convertible, Fiat 500c and Vauxhall Adam Rocks, with some high-spec models potentially appealing to Mazda MX-5 buyers. We ran one as a long-termer. Read more about it here. Grown-up looks following in the footsteps of the latest DS4 and 5 ranges. The revised 3 Cabrio features the new face of the brand. Most noticeable is the revised vertical grille design, dubbed DS wings, with chrome bars which splay out beneath the headlamps. Those lights have also been revised, combining LED and xenon technology, with scrolling indicators in a package DS calls LED Vision. They lend the 3 Cabrio a striking, more sophisticated look. Personalization options. An important part of the DS3 Cabrio's appeal is the customization options available, and this latest version will have a choice of 78 color schemes and 4 fabric roof options. That's only half the story though, with a range of interior design schemes including a topaz dashboard, distinctive watch strap leather upholstery and a range of new alloy wheel designs. According to DS, there are a staggering 3 million possible combinations for car buyers to make their 3 Cabrio unique. 7 engines. The engine lineup is expected to mirror the hatchbacks with 5 petrol options and a pair of frugal diesels to choose from. Emissions across the range don't exceed 129 grams/km of CO2 and company car drivers will be particularly pleased with the Blue Eddy 100 diesel, which is especially low at 87 grams/km. Convertible comfort. The designers at DS were keen to focus on comfort during these latest revisions. The roof can be opened and closed in 16 seconds at motorway speeds, while both road and wind noise have been reduced. The DS3 Cabrio is available in 6 trims: Chic, Elegance, Prestige, Prestige Plus, Performance and Performance Black. A small price hike is implemented across the range to take into account the range of additional equipment on offer. As standard, all cars come with a 7-inch color touchscreen, Bluetooth connectivity, aircon and active city brake, a system which helps to prevent low-speed collisions. Other new equipment available across the range includes front and rear parking sensors and a reversing camera. Contemporary features like Apple CarPlay and MirrorLink are also available, plus drivers can download the My DS app, which will inform you when the car is ready for a service, where it is parked and how much fuel you've got left. DS is keen to emphasize that the performance model is not a hot hatch derivative, but rather a luxury version which sits right at the top of the Cabrio range in terms of kit and available power. Could this stylish soft-top city car be your next new car purchase? Read on for the full DS3 Cabrio review to find out what it's like in more detail. Lots of engine options on offer. PUTEC 110 likely to most popular choice diesels offer low running costs. There's a choice of 7 engines in the DS3 Cabrio lineup, 5 petrols and 2 diesels. DS3 Cabrio's petrol engines kicking off the range is an 80 bhp 1.2-litre engine called PUTEC 82. It's only available in entry-level cars and offers 118 Nm of pulling power, so is capable of accelerating the car from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 12.3 seconds. That makes it the slowest DS3 Cabrio in the range. Likely to be the most popular engine choice is the turbocharged PUTEC 110, and it's the only engine which can be currently specified with a 5-speed manual or 6-speed automatic gearboxes. Its extra 28 bhp and 87 Nm of torque means this 1.2-litre unit can pick up speed much quicker than the PUTEC 82. To 0 to 62 miles per hour takes just under 10 seconds. Seen elsewhere in other DS and Citroën cars, such as the C4 Cactus, is the PUTEC 130 that offers 128 bhp and 230 Nm of torque. This means the 0 to 62 miles per hour sprint is achieved in 8.9 seconds, and it'll travel up to a top speed of 127 miles per hour. This engine also gets a 6-speed manual gearbox fitted as standard and is a far more versatile unit for motorway driving. It's our favorite engine of all those we've tried so far, with characterful performance and a distinctive offbeat sound that makes it the most likable power plant in the range. Moving to near the top of the petrol lineup is a 4-cylinder 1.6-litre 163 bhp engine named THP 165 with 240 Nm of torque. This engine makes the DS3 feel nippy and powerful, covering 0 to 62 miles per hour in 7.5 seconds. But while it's smooth and keen to rev, it doesn't sound as interesting as the Putek 130, and the extra power doesn't make a massive difference to the way the car drives. Topping the petrol range is a 4-cylinder 1.6-litre unit reserved exclusively for the Performance and Performance Black models. With its 208 bhp and 300 Nm of torque, 0 to 62 miles per hour takes just 6.5 seconds. Despite the extra performance, running costs are better than the THP 165 with a combined fuel economy of 52.3 miles per gallon and CO2 emissions of 125 grams/km. DS3 Cabrio's diesel engines. There are just 2 diesel engines to choose from in the DS3 Cabrio range, and both are 4-cylinder 1.6-litre units. The lower-powered option has 98 bhp at its disposal along with 254 Nm of torque. Frugality is the name of the game here, and this engine is particularly likely to appeal to company car drivers thanks to its 83.1 miles per gallon combined fuel economy and 87 grams/km of CO2 output. The 0 to 62 miles per hour sprint is achieved in 10.8 seconds, and the engine is mated to a 5-speed manual gearbox. Need a little more power? You can opt for a 20 bhp more powerful option of the same engine that offers 285 Nm of torque. Running costs do not suffer too much as a result, with combined fuel economy of 78.5 miles per gallon and CO2 emissions of 94 grams/km. Pace-wise, this engine will complete the 0 to 62 miles per hour sprint 1.5 seconds quicker than the above. Perhaps not as fun to drive as its mini rival, the DS3 Cabrio is characterful, compact and nippy on the road. It's a fun car to drive down country lanes, with lots of grip on offer and meaningful feedback available through the steering. There's little body roll either, and the car stays composed in the corners at speed. The suspension is very firm, though, so we'd recommend sticking with 16-inch alloys for the best ride quality. Ideal for city driving, its small turning circle makes easy work of parking and maneuvering around tight streets. This latest version of the DS3 Cabrio feels more grown-up than its predecessor, and that's largely down to the uplift in interior quality. Fit and finish has improved, and the cabin feels more plush and sophisticated inside. The center console is less cluttered too, with fewer buttons and controls littering the dashboard. The remaining controls, switches and dials feel of good durable quality and are chunky and modern in appearance. Depending on the trim you choose, the decals and black gloss inserts will help lift the cabin further. Navigating around the 7-inch color touchscreen system is easy too, and the driver's seat and steering wheel is easily adjusted to find a comfortable seating position. Stiff suspension restricted room in the rear. The DS3 Cabrio is overall a very comfortable car. The seats are supportive and of good quality. The ride quality is on the firm side, and how much of the lumps and bumps in the road you feel will depend on the size of alloy wheels you pick. In the front there's plenty of space to stretch out over long journeys, and headroom is very good. The doors do not open as wide as we'd expect either, which could make getting in and out of the rear seats a bit of a challenge for adults. Standard features like cruise control and aircon will make life easier out on the road, while the integrated air freshener will keep things smelling nice in the cabin. Plenty of kit as standard 6 trims to choose from. Elegance trim expected to be biggest seller. You can buy the DS3 Cabrio in 6 trims: Chic, Elegance, Prestige, Ultra Prestige, Performance and Performance Black. Plus there's an extensive list of options on offer to make yours unique. Standard DS3 Cabrio equipment. The range kicks off with Chic trim, and as standard you'll get aircon, a 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system, DAB radio, Bluetooth, 16-inch alloy wheels, electronically adjustable door mirrors and LED daytime running lights. Moving up to Elegance, which is projected to be the big seller, at 50% of sales, bags you LED front fog lights, a gloss black finish around the center console, tinted rear windows, aluminum sports pedals, automatic aircon and rear parking sensors. You also get the new DS Connect box emergency assistance, which includes an automatic call system used to locate your car in an emergency or breakdown. Mid-range Prestige is next and adds a dose of luxury with Alcantara seats, 17-inch alloys, the eye-catching LED vision headlamps which include the scrolling indicators, electrically heated and folding door mirrors, a rear spoiler, leather on the door cards, front parking sensors, sat-nav and an upgraded audio system. For the ultimate in DS3 Cabrio luxury, there's the Ultra Prestige trim, which adds a reversing camera, front armrest, premium carpet mats and leather interior. The Performance and Performance Black editions, as the name suggests, add further sporty appeal to the 3 Cabrio, including 18-inch black alloy wheels, carbon interior detailing, gloss black or gold dashboard depending on the version you pick, tuned sports suspension and special sports seats. Performance versions miss out on parking sensors, sat-nav and the upgraded sound system, though. Optional DS3 Cabrio accessories. The words personalization and DS go together like hand and December, and there's a whole host of options on offer depending on the trim you buy. To help your DS3 Cabrio stand out from the crowd, there's a number of roof graphics and colors to choose from. You can also upgrade the alloy wheels and lights for an additional cost. If you only want some of the extra items available in Ultra Prestige trim, like sat-nav or the upgraded sound system, there are a number of packs available which you can add to cars lower down the range. Apple CarPlay is also available as an option along with MirrorLink. When the DS3 Cabrio was officially tested by Euro NCAP back in 2011, it achieved a full 5-star rating, and we'd expect the same score if this latest version goes through its round of testing. All cars come equipped with Hill Start Assist, which prevents rolling back when starting on an incline, front seatbelt pretensioners, emergency braking, remote central locking and LED daytime running lights. A new system called DS Connect Box has joined the 3 Cabrio range and is available as standard in all cars except in entry-level chic trim. This includes an automatic system that will call emergency services if you're in an accident. Parking is made easy thanks to the reversing camera and front and rear sensors available either as standard or optional depending on the trim you choose. However, there is a distinct lack of more advanced safety kit either as standard or optional extras commonly seen on a lot of modern-day cars, such as lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring or collision prevention aids. Good boot space on offer. Lack of storage options in cabin. DS3 Cabrio practicality has remained unchanged from the previous Citroën DS3 Cabrio. There's 285 litres of space on offer still, which is bigger than the mini convertible Fiat 500C and Vauxhall Adam Rocks, and only a fraction off the Ford Fiesta hatchback. The boot opening is not very wide, though, so loading larger objects will be a challenge. Inside the cabin there are a limited amount of storage options. The highlights include a cubby in the center console ideal for loose change and a fair-sized compartment near the steering wheel which would fit most modern-day smartphones. Disappointingly, there are no cup holders on offer anywhere in the cabin, and those in the rear seats will have to make do with a small cubby each and pockets behind the front seats. The glove box is too small to be practical and you'll struggle to fit anything but a 50 centiliters bottle in the doors. Although officially a 5-seater, the rear seats are only really ideal for children and the doors do not open as wide as we'd like, making getting in and out a difficult operation, especially if you've got to tackle a child seat. On sunnier days you'll be able to open the fabric roof at motorway speeds and it will take 16 seconds to open fully. Wind noise when the roof is open is minimal around the city, but take the car on a faster dual carriageway and the cabin will become quite noisy. Roof up and sound insulation is much improved over the previous version.